It's Sunday, and you know what that means. JFB, can you do me a favor?
Sure.
Can you tell me what the show's about today? And what are we doing?
Well, we got joke of the week, which I don't know if it's going to even get close to one of our contestants on this show, Joseph Graham, but we're going to surely play it and see how it rolls. We got news, and then we have the first ever annual effing wrestling trivia show. Yes.
Well, I'm calling it. It's a game show. It's an effing game show, Charlie Brown.
Yes, it is. All this. Well, go ahead, finish it up, brother.
All some more. No effing wrestling show.
Hit it.
Coming to you live from the FN Worldwide Media Studios, located in parts unknown.
It's the All Effing Wrestling Show.
With your hosts, Canada Dry, and the JFB.
Tell me how it's priced. Tell me if the item is for sale. And tell me.
Good morning, afternoon, if I don't see you till later. How you doing? Keep my supper warm. Good evening, everybody who's watching us live and in person. I am, of course, a very disappointed Boston Bruins fanatic. But nonetheless, we had a great season. It's just too bad it didn't transfer over to getting out of the first round. I feel like we're the Toronto Maple Leafs. I'm the JFP, James from Boston.
And I am the patron saint of professional wrestling. I'm that gingered up, bubbly son of a bitch. I'm Canada Dry, damn it.
Oh, yeah. And we are joined by the two most prestigious members of effing wrestling. They are going to match wits with the Game Master. We are talking, of course, the serial killer Golden Graham. Say hi.
What's up, guys? How's everyone doing tonight?
Woo. Doing good, doing good. And then, of course, you can't have an expert without having the effing expert live in the studio. We're talking about Mr. Isaac. Say hey.
Good afternoon or morning, depending on where you are on this fine planet. I am Mr. Isaacs,
Konnichiwa.
co-host of the Magic of Wrestling podcast.
Konnichiwa indeed, Canada Dry. Shouting out to all our friends in Japan who watched the Super Happy Fun Show live and direct from the Super Happy Fun Show.
I love the
studios.
Super Happy Fun Show.
Gong.
So, as
Now,
always,
I have a question for Golden Graham.
yeah.
Yes.
I know I've given you this name, both of those names. Do you actually even like cereal?
Yes, I do. Yeah,
Oh,
of course.
That's
I had a bowl of Golden Grams this morning. It was delicious.
You can't go wrong with a good bowl of Golden Grams.
Oh, yeah.
So
I
he's
mean-
a cannibal. That's what we're saying.
And now we think of you every time we eat it. We're like, I wonder what Joseph's doing right now.
Hey, I got it like that. What can I say?
So before we get to our main event, we got a couple dark matches to knock off. One of them, of course, is the news. From the four corners of the globe, from our studios to your home, this is FNN, the FN News Network, starring Canada Dry and the JFB. All right, so before we get to the news, Canada Dry, chug that coffee, give us our fact of the week.
Well, I just got a PlayStation 5 yesterday.
Oh, all right. All
My
right.
brother was so kind to sell it to me for a really, really good deal.
Yeah.
So we'll see what my fact of the day is because of that. Oh, yeah, that's good stuff. Okay, so the fact of the day is this. Did you know, and you probably do, you guys are gamers,
Yeah.
that originally it was called, because of a deal with Nintendo, it was the Nintendo PlayStation.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
And
I'm
that,
aware
it,
of
it
this.
was a cool looking machine.
Oh, it
But it
was.
fell through. The deal fell through, and Sony decided to make its own system. And aren't we glad that it fell through?
Absolutely.
Yes, absolutely.
Absolutely freaking lutely. That Spider-Man game and Last of Us is just the whole reason why you should buy that console in the first place. Just for those games. We got some people in the audience. We got Michael Smith. Hey guys, Michael Smith, how you doing? And Justin, or Lafatron 5000 as we call him. Good afternoon, guys, and good luck to the contestants in the trivia. So
Thank you, sir.
let's get
I
to
want
our
to talk about this. We're giving away a championship replica belt this
Yeah.
day. And we have enough in the fund to do this one time.
Yeah.
One time.
We
So,
gathered up enough funds to do this just one time and one time only.
Dallas is really upset he's not a part of this. He had to work and he wasn't chosen. He was mad.
Hey, you know, you don't put work before the trivia game. That's all I'm saying. So for those who watch Backlash, there were a couple of really cool surprises. Savio Vega made an appearance, and of course, Carlito made an appearance. But this wasn't just a one-off. This actually might be the return of Carlito back to WWE. That guy looked in fantastic shape.
You know what I like about this? It brings a little bit more credibility to the LWO.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely. 100%. Absolutely. Mr. Graham, your thoughts?
For as much credibility as he would add to it, the fact that it seems everybody's in it kind of knocks it down a peg.
Yeah.
It felt like everyone's just wearing the LWO shirt last night.
Yeah.
It's like they're just like, I don't even know how to. It's just like they just kept coming and coming. It's like they didn't stop.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, one of them was Savio Vega. Now, does Savio Vega ever win any gold in WWE?
I don't believe he did.
No,
I don't think so. No.
I get
he
him
was just.
for some reason I get him and D'Lo Brown confused, and I'm like, well, wait a minute, didn't he win the European Championship? No, it's D'Lo Brown.
Yeah.
D'Lo definitely.
D'Lo definitely won the European. Mr. Expert, your thoughts on Carlito maybe coming back?
Yeah, I don't think he's coming back. I think this is a one-off. I mean, he's been jacked like this for about a decade now.
Yeah.
And he actually appeared on Raw a couple of times over the past decade.
Yeah.
Just kind of in a one-off capacity. I think he's happy doing his thing with the Colon family in Puerto Rico. I don't think he's coming back.
Okay. So WrestleMania 40 we know was in LA. 41 is going to be in Philadelphia. 42 is either going to be in Minneapolis, Minnesota, or Indianapolis, Indiana. But 43 in 2027 is going to be possibly coming to Nashville, Tennessee at the new Titan Stadium. As a person who resides in Nashville, I'm stoked because I could take an Uber and get dropped off, go to the show, drink as much brewskis as I totally want to. Oh, yeah. And then take an Uber home and don't have to worry about killing a whole bunch of slunkers. And
You could maybe even do the show from the bathroom at the stadium, right?
I could do it in my chair. I could do it. Like I can literally do a film because I tell you this, I will bank money to get really good tickets to be on hard camera so everybody sees my super cool effing shirt. That's what I'm doing.
Now, it's getting crazy with how it's almost like the Olympics with these WrestleMania.
Oh, yeah.
It's like it used to be the year of you'd find out where the next one is. Now
So-
they're booking it like 5 years in advance.
Oh, yeah. Well, so supposedly the mayor of Los Angeles came out and said that the city itself generated over $2 billion from WrestleMania this past April. Yeah. So it's a huge, huge thing.
The thing about that is also like you don't have to like for like an event like this, you don't have to put out a lot of money to do this either.
Yeah. No, you don't. You don't. But it's great for revenue. It's great for tourism. The only thing I could see holding possibly Nashville back is that the bulk of the hotels in downtown Nashville are all the way on the other end of Broadway, which is the main strip.
Yep.
So that might be an issue, but it's all walking distance. I mean, you can easily go from the Omni or the Marriott and like walk 4 or 5 blocks and then cross the little bridge, and you're
Maybe
over
you can
there.
swim over the river. Who knows?
Well, yeah, you can swim in the Cumberland. I don't suggest it, but you could. Get a
So
little
what does a pitching session look like for this? Like, what are they offering WWE to try and get it there? Like,
I mean, they're offering them. I'm sure they're going to offer them a cut of the proceeds, what they get, what they generate, at least tax revenue wise.
Yeah.
They'll donate that in whatever the tourism budget is.
I imagine if it's anything like the NFL, it's probably like, here's like, I know like the NFL, like they want like bowling alleys to do their charity events and things like that. So I imagine there's stuff tied into that.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sure. Yeah. WWE doesn't do shit for free. We know that for sure. not when you have Vincent Mustachio McMahon somewhat in charge of everything. So, yeah. So AEW lost one of their inaugural wrestlers, Leva Bates, actually leaves AEW after her contract expires. Rumor is that the majority of the locker room was actually pretty sad about this. So where does Blue Pants go? Where does Leva Bates go? Canada Dry, where do you see her ending up?
I don't know. I can see her doing some indie dates. I can't. Maybe Impact.
Yeah.
Maybe NWA.
Yeah. I'd love to see her. Golden Graham?
Yeah, I think she'll do indie stuff, but I can also see her getting one of those pay per appearance deals with AEW like some other people have.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, absolutely. Mr. Expert?
Probably Impact in the Indies. I agree with Aaron here. I mean, they've barely used her for like 3 years. So
well, she had a role backstage.
Yeah,
she had 2 separate contracts.
Yeah. Right. So. Yeah, I'd say probably Impact and Independence more than likely.
Yeah, probably, which is good. I mean, I like her. I mean, I think she's a decent wrestler, but she's a great character. Like, I love her character. So last year, Sarah Lee, who was a Tough Enough contestant, passed away. We did find out through the autopsy that she did commit suicide. So for those in the United States, I believe it's 811 goes right to the suicide prevention hotline. If you're ever at a point where you just want to leave this mortal coil, call that number, or better yet, call the JFB. I'll post my phone number in the show notes. You can call me anytime. And
sure you want to post your number?
Yeah, I'm going to post my number. Those who need to know my number know my number.
It's like, you got to post your number, and I don't know about that.
Now I have to change my number.
But with that said, like if you're in the AFW Facebook page, reach out to one of us.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, exactly. Anyone here is willing to help you with your problems, and we'll direct you to the right places.
Yeah, life is tough. Everybody knows life is tough. So wondering if Roman Reigns is going to be actually performing and wrestling at Night of the Champions in beautiful Saudi Arabia.
Wait, it's beautiful, progressive.
Yes,
Jeddah, Saudi Arabia.
Roman Reigns is scheduled to wrestle at Night of the Champions. Who his opponent's going to be? No bloody idea. But we know
who it's going to be.
Who? It's
going to be the finalist of the new World Championship tournament, and he's going to win it. He's going to walk away with all the belts, and he's going to finger everyone.
I would not be opposed to that happening. I would not. 3 belts at the same time. That's awesome. So AEW, anyone want to take a wild guess how many pre-sale tickets they sold for the Wembley Stadium shows, Canada Dry?
I think it's probably close to 60,000, isn't it?
Yeah, pretty much. That's right. Over 50,000 confirmed. They didn't give an exact number, but they said over 50,000 have sold for the Wembley show. You know what? For all those haters out there, guess what? They just sold out Wembley Stadium. WWE hasn't even sold out the O2 Arena for Money in the Bank. But AEW just sold out Wembley Stadium. Put that in your pipe and smoke it, haters.
So, real quick, but I saw a report that it's upwards of like 70,000 already.
Oh, it wouldn't surprise me in the least. It would not surprise me in the least.
And that's without announcing one single match.
Exactly. Yeah. Nobody knows who's actually wrestling, but the fact that AEW is coming to Wembley Stadium is enough for you to go ahead and say, hell with it. I'm buying tickets. Hell, we know like 4 or 5 guys in our group chats that are going to the show. So yeah. So hey, Michael Smith is when's the AFW game gonna come out? Here's what I'm thinking. Not too soon. Not too soon. I'm just saying.
We'll get working on it, man.
You know what? It'll still probably come out before AEW's wrestling game, so it's okay.
You know, we're a little hung up because Liam is doing the motion capture. And the only thing he knows how to do is the choke slam. So we're trying to teach him some more moves.
Speaking of Liam, Liam says, sorry, I'm late. Interns didn't send me the reminder. That's okay. Liam, you're joining us. That's what matters. And Michael Smith says, if I end up saving money, I'll meet up with you somehow. Dude, you are more than welcome. Anybody
if it comes to Nashville, I'm going to try to go.
Yeah, hell yeah. Come and hang out with the JFB. We'll sit in the nosebleed sections. We'll drink lots of copious amounts of Stone Cold beer. Yeah. Canada Dry flies
Let me
in.
ask you something. Speaking of Michael Smith, are you going to try and get that Paranormal Eats Championship back this Friday?
Oh, yeah. I got a plan. I'm doing my food shopping on Wednesday, and I'm in it to win it. That's all I'm saying. I am in it to win it. I might eat a live goldfish, but I'm going to win it. Doused in tartar sauce with some jalapenos in its mouth.
We might get the PETA people after us.
It wouldn't be the first time PETA's actually ever had their sights set on the JFP. I'm just saying. Let's just say sometimes I say things that just come out of context, and it was interesting. Thunder Rosa
moving right along.
Sorry, PETA. Thunder Rosa says she still has doubts to wrestle again. Canada Dry. You think she comes back? If not, what's her legacy going to be?
Oh, if she doesn't come back, her legacy's not good.
Yeah.
Like, she comes off as this whiny, like, troublesome person.
Yeah.
So she needs to come back, and like, even if she only wrestles a few more times, she needs to kind of set things right.
Yeah. Absolutely. Golden Graham, your thoughts?
Oh, I think she'll be back. Like, modern medicine is so good. I mean, look at Edge. He came back from spinal fusion after a decade.
Yeah.
She'll be back. I mean, she needs to come back. Like, I agree with Canada Dry. Like, her legacy, like, I don't even know if she really has one, honestly, if she doesn't come back. The way she went out, it's not good.
Okay. Evan Expert, your thoughts?
So let's see here. Shawn Michaels, Bryan Danielson, Saraya, Edge. The list goes on and on here. When a wrestler supposedly has a career-ending injury, don't buy it. Because they'll be back eventually.
It's okay. It's okay, Fabe. It's all a work. And life is a work. That's what I learned. That's going on a shirt. We got one more left, and that is this. Roman Reigns has been added, and McIntyre has been removed from Money in the Bank. Are we seeing the final nail in Drew McIntyre's coffin? And where does he go? Canada Dry.
Oh, I have no doubt whatsoever that he will end up in AEW, because they're licking their chops at the idea of having another UK show with Drew frickin' McIntyre.
That would be so smooth. Golden Graham, your thoughts?
Yeah, I mean, it definitely seems like everything says he's leaving. He's come out and said he's acting as if his contract is ending. I mean, even Teddy Long said he should go to AEW for a clean slate of a start.
Yeah.
You know it's bad when Teddy Long is telling you to leave WWE and go somewhere else.
Player, go to AEW. Yeah, you can wrestle The Undertaker. I'm an expert. Your thoughts?
Holla.
Holla.
Well, I still think he's staying in WWE. I still think this is kind of just some posturing on the part of WWE to try to say, hey, you don't want to sign with us. We'll just take your name off this thing. I think it's just posturing. I think they're going to come to an agreement. I think he's going to stay with them. I would like to see a Drew Galloway run in
tough
AEW.
because they're trying to shed $50 million. Are they going to be giving people raises when they're trying to shed $50 million?
Nope.
That is a
Yeah.
good point.
Like
Some
I
people
heard,
are
like
gonna go.
their numbers aren't even close to coming together yet at the moment.
Yeah.
No.
So
No, I mean that is a good point. They are going to have to shed quite a few off the payroll. That's for sure.
Yep. Well, maybe they could start with Vincent Kennedy McMahon or Senior Mustache and start with him first. Get rid of him. You know, that's like
That's
$60 million
such
right
good
there.
shit.
All right, our second dark match of the day. It is, of course, the joke of the week.
Hey, this is Bret the Hitman Hart. Every day, people are mocked because they feel that dad jokes are the best there is, the best there was, and the best there ever will be. That's messed up. I believe that no one should have to fight for their humor. It's okay to dad joke.
It's okay to dodge him. Let's get back here.
Hit you in the feels.
Ladies and gentlemen, this joke of the week is brought to you by W.GG. That is right, W.GG. You're working 14-hour days. You have to deal with a bunch of over-bloated actors. I'm just kidding. You guys are not over-bloated. But you got to deal with actors and their egos and stuff. You're punching a clock, carrying a lunch pail. You're building cars. You're building America, Canada, Mexico, wherever you live. You need to go to W.GG. There's no added sugar, no maltodextrin, no artificial colors or dyes. And if you use our code, FN Wrestling, you will get 10% off of your purchase. Go to W.GG, use the code FN Wrestling to get 10% off and get that energy that you need. JFB is getting ready to do like a 6-mile hike after this. I got my WGG. I got it in my belly. I'm ready to go. I'm jacked up and stuff.
I want to try the chews.
Yeah. Okay. I'll send some.
Just want to try them. That's all I got to
Juice. Okay. All right. Let's get to the joke of the week. It's coming from Harry Shorthose. Here's the joke of the week.
Did you hear about the mathematician who's afraid of negative numbers? He'll stop at nothing to avoid them. Have a good day, everybody.
you have to take a moment to really get that one.
That is good. That's a thinking joke right there. That's a thinking joke. If you got a joke of the week, send it to the JFB, send it to Canada Dry, send it to Golden Graham, send it down to effing Expert, send it to Liam. Whoever is on the podcast the majority of the time, send it to them. We will go ahead and post it on the air. And now we come to the main event. And because we have our trivia contest, I came up with a little new intro for the game show. Oh, it is effing trivia time, Charlie Brown. We are going to go. Now, the way we're going to do this is kind of like Jeopardy. So we have exactly 5 categories, each with 4 questions in it. You do not have to answer in the form of a question. I will not deduct points from you. If it says 1, it's 1 point. If it says 2, it's 2 points, so on and so forth. What are our categories? I'm glad you asked. First category is son of a. That is, of course, people who are related to professional wrestlers. Then, we have those crazy territories. That is right. All about the territories. Then we go, of course, to our favorite tables, ladders, and chairs. Oh, my. We're going to talk about tables, ladders, and chairs. Then we go to the Monday Night Wars. What is it good for? Absolutely nothing. Say it again. That will be talking about the Monday Night Wars. And then, of course, the last category, are you all elite? In which case, we talk about AEW. I'm going to pose the first question off the first category. Whoever answers takes control of the board. I am, of course, keeping track of the score. Remember, the winner gets a replica belt paid for by the hard-earned, hard-working money of Efren Wrestling. And so the first category is going to be, and I even got theme music. I even got theme music.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
All right. So here we go. Son of a, and our first one goes to his son was an All-American at Ohio State University and a second-round draft pick in the 2009 NFL Draft.
Buzz.
All right, F1 expert.
That would be Animal.
That would be Animal. That's right. It is, of course. We're talking about Road Warrior Animal, Mr. Laurinaitis, who happens to have two brothers that also wrestled as well. So you get 1 point. Your category next. You pick.
Let's go with the Monday Night Wars.
Monday Night Wars. All right, here we go. He made his Raw debut on August 9th, 1999.
Buzz.
F1 expert.
Jericho.
Jericho is correct. Holy crap.
nice.
Why do I have a feeling I should have made it a little more difficult?
Well, how many points did he get for that?
He got 2, so he's at 3 points now.
Okay.
Mr. Expert, you choose.
Let's stick with Monday Night Wars.
Okay, here we go. On January 4th, 1999, WWE started making roads with this match to overtake WCW.
Buzz.
Mr. Expert.
Is it Foley versus Triple H?
No.
Oh. Yeah, I know where I got that wrong.
Yeah, I know where you got that one.
Can you repeat the question, please?
Yeah. Let's see. On January 4th, 1999, WWE started making roads with this match to overtake WCW.
I think this is a no for.
I have no idea what this
I
answer
screwed
is.
it up. I know what it is.
That's all.
Of course you do.
Hold on.
We're gonna have to pass on this one.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know.
F1 expert, you want to tell him what it is?
Yeah, it's Foley versus The Rock.
That is correct. Yes.
I said Triple H
close.
is The Rock.
It is Foley versus The Rock. All right. Mr. Isaacs, you're still in control of the board.
Let's stick with Monday Night Wars.
All right, here we go for 3 points. This is the year that Raw premiered on the USA Network.
Buzz.
Golden Graham.
1993.
That is correct. 1993. Woo! Coming in with the 3-pointer. It's like Steph Curry. Damn it!
Ties it up.
Ties it up. All right.
Let's finish out the category. Monday Night Wars.
All right, here we go. This match is considered to be the start of the downfall of WCW.
Buzz.
F1 expert.
Finger poke of doom. Nash versus Hogan.
No.
No.
Incorrect.
Okay.
Buzz.
Golden Graham.
Is it David Arquette winning the world title?
No, they were already in a downward swing by that time that happened. In the dry. Put your nug into work, man. You get a chance to get 4 freaking points.
What would it be?
To be fair, I would have said the same thing as Mr. Isaacs. So
That's what I was thinking. He just beat me to the buzz. Is it Hulk Hogan and Sting?
No, not Hulk Hogan versus Sting. You're close. You got one
Hulk
of them
Hogan
right.
versus Warrior.
No.
I
Many
was going
people-
to say Hogan Goldberg. Is that what
Yeah, it is Hogan versus Goldberg. The
Okay.
championship match, a lot of people said
they
was
gave
this.
away for free.
the one that gave away on free TV in the Georgia
Yeah.
Dome.
That
Yep,
makes sense. Yeah.
that would be it. So we are done with that category. I believe Golden Graham, you're still in control.
Yes. Let's go son of a for 2.
Son of a 2. All right. Let's delete this. All right. Grizzly Smith was Jake the Snake's father, as well as these 2 WWF wrestlers.
Buzz.
Okay, Mr. Expert.
Sam
I
Houston,
totally
Rock
beat
and
him.
Robin.
Was that?
Sam Houston and Rock and Robin.
That is correct.
I totally got that before you.
Oh, did he?
That's okay. That's okay. One I actually knew the answer to.
Woo! This is going to be hotly contested. All right, Mr. Expert, you're in control.
Let's stick with Son of a.
Okay, here we go. His cousin would become the world famous Intercontinental Champion, the Honky Tonk Man.
Buzz.
Mr. Expert.
That would be Jerry the King Lawler.
That would be Jerry the King Lawler. You are correct. Man, he is just killing it. I don't know about the rest of you guys, but I think you're skunked.
I asked him to take it easy on me, and he said no.
Well, hold on here. His name is the effing expert. What do you expect?
That's why I asked him to take it easy. I knew this was coming.
It's just feeling like we're just getting reamed. All right, you're in control of the board, my friend.
All right, let's go ahead and stick with Sonova.
All right, here we go. Sonova. His grandfather was one of the holy trinity of luchadors, Mil Mascaras.
Buzz.
Effing Expert.
That's Alberto Del Rio.
That is correct. Wow. Jeez, man.
And he's quick on the draw to Buzz.
I feel like we're going to just name this the inaugural effing Expert Championship and
There we go.
give everybody else a chance to win. All right, you are in control of the board. We still have territories, AEW, and no, I'm sorry, we got AEW. Yeah, we got territories, AEW.
What is the score right now?
So Joseph Graham's got 3. The Expert's got 12.
He's got 12.
And the Dry's got 0.
So we got territories, elite, and what else?
We got the AEW, we got the territories and TLC.
Let's go with territories.
All right, here we go.
God.
Territories for 1 point. This tag team is the only team to wrestle in all 3 years of the original Crockett Cup.
Buzz.
Golden Graham.
Is it the Road Warriors?
It is, yes.
Yes.
It is the Road Warriors. They won once, but they were in all 3 years from 85 through 87. So, all right. We are making some. We got a chance. We got a chance now. You're in control of the board, Golden Graham.
Let's go all elite for 1.
All elite for 1. Here we go. The place where Jericho took the match in 26 minutes to become the AEW World Champion.
Buzz.
Golden Graham.
Was that Las Vegas?
No, incorrect.
Nah.
Buzz.
Effing Expert.
Was it Jacksonville?
No, incorrect.
Buzz, Chicago?
Yes, Chicago. That's right. Damn it,
Oh,
Lord.
Lord.
I was 50-50 between Vegas and Chicago.
Yeah, it was
I'm
in
not
Chicago.
gonna go down without a fight. All
Yeah.
right, here we go. Let's
All
see
right.
what we got on the what we got. I'll just go lead again.
Go lead again. All right, here we go for 2 points. These two men wrestled in the first ever match on Dynamite.
Buzz.
Golden Graham.
That is Cody Rhodes and Sammy Guevara.
That is correct. All right. They're catching up. Golden Graham's catching up. It's now 12 for the Expert. Joseph Graham with 6 and Canada Dry with a big old, the most important one. He's
I'm number 1.
All right.
Okay.
Well, Golden Graham, it is your turn.
Let's go all elite for 3.
All elite for 3. Okay. He defeated Cody Rhodes at Full Gear that prevented Cody from going for the title.
Buzz.
Effing Expert.
Was that Jesus, I'm blanking. Was it MJF?
No, incorrect.
Buzz.
Golden Graham.
Jericho.
It is Jericho. Yes. It is Chris Jericho.
It was the way you worded that. It was a little bit tricky.
You got it's like Jeopardy. The answer is kind of hidden within the question. Here we go.
So
You
what's
asked me.
the score now?
So now it's 8-12 to 1. Golden Graham's got 8. The Expert's got 12. Canada Dry's got
He's
4.
within striking distance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel it.
Shouldn't I have? Wasn't that 3 points that we just did?
Yeah.
I should have 9, not
That's
because
yeah.
it was 12-6.
Yeah.
I just got 3, so I should have 9. not 8.
Oh, you see it? Yeah. there
Ooh,
you
it's
go.
a game.
It's a good thing because numbers are not easy for good JFB.
Yeah, let's finish up AEW for 4.
Okay, here we go. Who did Nyla Rose last eliminate at the Casino Battle Royale at All Out?
Buzz.
Effing Expert.
Is it Rio?
No, incorrect.
Shit, which one? This last show?
No. This is in the Casino Battle Royale at All Out, the first All Out that happened. Nala would go on to face Riho for the vacant belt.
Buzz.
Golden Graham.
Is it Britt Baker?
It is Britt Baker. That is correct.
I was going to say that too.
Holy crap. We have Golden Graham at 13, the Evan Expert at 12, Canada Dry at 1. Are we ready to go into? We got two categories. We got
TLC for 1.
TLC for 1?
Yes.
All right. Let's go TLC for 1. And we are going to... He would frequently toss a chair to his opponent before delivering a roundhouse kick.
Buzz.
Ooh, that's a close one. I'm going to go with Golden Graham.
Rob Van Dam.
Rob Van Dam is correct. Woo. Rob Van Dam. RVD. Mr. Monday Night. I don't understand why he was called Mr. Monday Night, but hey, I'm not the one who comes up with nicknames for WWE. You're in charge with tables or territories.
Let's go tables for 2.
All right, here we go. This promotion will be remembered for the match when the fans tossed their chairs into the ring.
Buzz.
Canada Dry.
ECW.
ECW. All right. Canada Dry picking it up. I'll give you a bonus point if you could tell me who the wrestler was that they threw the chairs at.
Can I guess if he doesn't get it?
Of course.
Yeah, give it to me. I know it.
No bonus points. Let's move on.
Okay. It was Terry
was
Funk.
it Balls? Terry Funk.
Terry Funk. Yeah, it was Terry Funk versus
Yeah.
Cactus Jack. All right. Canada Dry, I believe you're in control of the board.
All right. What do we got here?
We got tables. We got 2 left in tables and 3 left in territories.
Let's go with tables.
All right. In 1983, this wrestler participated in the first known ladder match against Bad News Allen.
That's
Canada Dry.
Bret the Hitman Hart.
You are correct. That's right. Stampede Wrestling.
All right.
I did not know that.
Yeah.
I didn't know that either.
So he what he did was he took that match, showed it to Vince, and said, "We need to have a ladder match." And he had the first ladder match in WWE against Shawn Michaels.
Gotcha.
So we are smoking. We are going forward. Let's go, Canada Dry. You have control of the board.
All right, let's go with ladders. They're helping me out here.
All right, here we go. Edge spears Jeff Hardy in the air as this WrestleMania TLC match.
Buzz.
Evan Expert.
That would be WrestleMania 2000.
No, incorrect.
Buzz.
Golden Graham.
Was that WrestleMania 22?
Nope.
I don't know.
Buzz, WrestleMania 23.
No, incorrect. WrestleMania 17.
Oh, we're way off.
WrestleMania 17. Oh, nobody gets the big
Way
4
off.
points. We are ready to go into our next, and it's the only one left. Who's in control of the board? Canada Dry.
Yep.
I guess
It's territories.
Territories for 4 points.
Ooh, 4 points. Ooh, this should be good. Fritz Von Erich defeated this larger-than-life wrestler in his final singles match in World Class Championship Wrestling.
Buzz.
Canada Dry.
Andre the Giant.
No, incorrect.
Damn, I had to go.
Buzz.
Golden Graham.
Is it One Man Gang?
No, incorrect. Expert, you want to take a shot?
Bruiser Brody.
No, incorrect. He actually defeated King Kong Bundy. This was his last singles
That
match.
larger than life thing threw me off.
Yeah, I got, you can't just give it to you. I gotta,
Well, it's a 4-pointer.
you gotta earn it, man. You gotta earn it.
It's a 4-pointer. See,
Understood.
All right, Canada Dry, you're in charge.
Let's go for 3.
All right. Tommy Gilbert lost the Southern Junior Heavyweight title to this wrestler from Memphis.
Buzz.
Canada Dry.
Jerry Lawler.
It is Jerry Lawler. That is correct.
All right, what do we got on scores here now?
I was like, can we get a score recap real quick?
Yeah.
Oh, we got one. You ready? Here we go.
Mm-hmm.
We got the effing expert at 12, Joseph Graham at 14, and Canada Dry at 9.
Wow. All right.
And there's one question left.
And there's one question left, but there's a final question. There's a
Oh.
Able to wager?
yeah, you get the wager. Exactly.
So I have a shot at this still.
Okay.
You do have a shot. Everybody's got a shot at this. I didn't put it on the board because I didn't want anybody pre-seeing it and then being able to say, oh, geez, I did not know that.
All right.
All right. So, territories category. This is for 2 points. He held the British Commonwealth title the most times for Stampede Wrestling.
Buzz.
In the dry.
Owen Hart.
No, incorrect. F an expert.
Dynamite Kid.
No, incorrect. Golden Graham.
Bret Hart.
No, incorrect. It wasn't Hart that did it. It was Bruce Hart. He held it a total of 11 times. 11 times. Holy crap.
Well, Owen was the last one, though, wasn't he?
Owen was the last one. Yeah, before they folded the second time, he was the last one because he initially didn't come over when WWE bought Stampede Wrestling first. So, all right. We are, so hold on. I got to find the question really quickly.
Now, if I can pull this off, this will be the biggest comeback in sports trivia history.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Hold on.
So how is this final round working?
So you get to wager as many points as you want.
So we're just going to tell everyone how much we're going to wager before we go.
Yeah. So to give the recap really quickly. So the expert has 12. Joseph Graham's got 14. Canada Dry has 9. So think really quickly. I'm going to give you a minute. I'm going to give you a minute to think about it so I can play my really cool retro music I made on my laptop. All right. So, Canada Dry, how many points are you going to wager?
I'm going all in on this, baby.
Okay. He's wagering 9. Golden Graham.
11.
Ooh, wow. The expert.
I'm going to wager them all.
All right, man.
That's why I went 11, because if I get it right, I'll get 25, and he can't catch me.
Yep.
Let's talk about balls really quickly. Big, huge, monstrous balls. All right, here we go. This is a multiple choice, so I want you to think about it, and I'll go to each person from last to first and ask you what your answer is. So here is the question. Who was the first person to ever use entrance music as a professional wrestler? Was it the Rock and Roll Express, the Fabulous Freebirds, Gorgeous George, or Bad Leroy Brown? I'm going to give you a few seconds to think about it. All right, Canada Dry. You are first in the hole with 9 points. You bet all 9 points. Who is your answer?
I'm going to go with that gorgeous George.
Okay. Let's go to the effing expert.
It's Gorgeous George.
Okay. Going to go with Gorgeous George. And Joseph Graham.
Yeah, Gorgeous George. I was a toss-up between the two, but clearly these two have...
You were, wow. No doubt about it. So the answer is Gorgeous George. He is the first person. Does anybody know what the song that he came into was? Later made popular by another professional wrestler?
Pop and Circumstance, wasn't it?
Pop and Circumstance.
Do I
That is
get a
correct.
bonus point for that?
Bonus point. So our end tally is this. Canada Dry comes in with a stout, amazing 9 points after coming from behind. The F and X.
Doesn't it go up a bit?
Huh?
I go get a 9. I get an 18 plus a bonus point.
Yeah, so 19.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got it. Yeah, stout 19 points. Stout 19 points.
Which is respectable. It's respectable.
Yeah. The F and expert went all in He had 2 deuces matching up with another 2 deuces for 4 of a kind. He got 24 points. And of course, Golden Graham is our brand new champion. Holy crap. He got 28 points.
What? Congratulations.
Congratulations.
I wanna know
Wow, serial killer, trivia killer.
Yeah, like I'm just glad I didn't finish with 0 for a while.
Oh, I know. It was looking tough. Like you had this glass look over your eyes. You're like, I don't know answers.
Like it took me a while to get in the rhythm, and I just couldn't come from behind.
Yeah, you did good. I mean, you did really well. I wanted this to be as easy, but not like super difficult, but at least some kind of like difficulty to it. I didn't expect the F and expert to just start clearing the board like.
Now I gotta ask their Golden Graham, would you have said Gorgeous George if we both didn't say it?
I was 50-50 between Gorgeous George and the Freebirds.
Yeah.
Because I know the Freebirds were really big on singing their own entrance and everything. So I was like,
yeah,
which is
maybe next time we
song.
Yeah.
So this is going to cost me a pretty penny. So what belt are you going to pick?
Oh, I don't know. I think I said before, like my favorite WWE title is the O2 Undisputed title. So,
okay, the Undisputed title.
I mean, I am
out to you soon.
Yeah,
sounds good. I mean, I am the Undisputed Trivia Champion. And I'm also the champion on Wreckage in our prediction league, so it's fitting.
Yeah. For now, you are. For now, you are.
Can't argue with that for now.
All left in wrestling. I want to do that with the host being my partner.
Yeah. So Liam Wakeland says the Magic of Wrestling versus the All F in Wrestling for the next one. I'm not. He wants it because he gets the expert. Like it's the
yeah, but how would we even do it? The host is my partner.
Look, I'm the reigning champion. Why don't I be your partner?
Yeah.
Yeah, we'd have to interject somebody else into that.
Yeah. We can easily do that.
We'll see how it goes. I can't afford to give away another belt, but maybe we can do a shirt or something. I don't know.
No, if it's going to be effing wrestling versus the Magic of Wrestling, it's just got to be bragging rights on the line.
Oh, okay, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, that one's just straight up bragging.
Yeah.
Rights. Absolutely.
And then
Jim, the winner is the A show.
Because
yeah, next time we're gonna have a little bit more. We're gonna have 2 rounds, like Jeopardy and Double Jeopardy. So this was a good way to kind of just test the waters.
So we're the guinea pigs, is what you're saying.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you guys, it's the wet works is what we're dealing with. So this is all 100% beta. So 2-parter. Yeah, I mean.
Well, you could do round 1 on Magic of Wrestling, round 2 on the All Effin' Wrestling podcast.
We can make
I like that idea. I like it.
We are thinking. We're using our brains, yo. Straight up jacked. All right.
And then you could always, to round it off, have Final Jeopardy on Dynamite After Dark. Just bring in the whole family of shows.
Now you're just getting kooky.
It's a special food night tournament.
Can't do that.
And then wrestling with the paranormal. We can.
I'm just trying to look. I'm just trying to plug all the shows for us, guys. That's all I'm doing.
Yes, that's awesome.
Name drop away, my man.
I love it. Then when we launch Dollywood's podcast, we can have it on there. Yeah, I mean we can like 6 or 7 podcasts, and we could just freaking just do a 6-parter. I like that.
The all effing wrestling multiverse coming your way.
Hell yeah.
we're rocking and we're rolling here.
Oh man, you are not kidding. Holy cow. Well, guys, that is our show. I think we had a great freaking show. Canada Dry, you have anything you want to add?
I don't know what the episode for we got this Wednesday. We got Dynamite After Dark again.
Yeah.
I don't know what we're going to talk about on Wrestling with the Paranormal yet. So got to check into the paranormal crystal ball. But next week, we're I don't know what the subject is, but we will have as our guests next week.
Yeah.
The theme music that we have for all our shows.
Yeah.
Ladder match. We're going to have them as our guests.
Oh man, that's going to be awesome.
Nice.
Cool.
That's going to be awesome.
I dig those songs, man. They're good.
Yeah. Yeah, they're really good. I listen to a whole bunch of their music, and I love them. And I'm glad. I'm glad Bryce lets us use this song as our theme song. I mean, it's freaking
I
awesome.
think we're going to have the drummer and Bryce on the show next week, and we'll come up with a good topic to talk about. Maybe we'll do that. Maybe we'll have our round table next week, and we'll have them in there.
I mean,
Nice.
you got to work theme songs into this conversation since they're music
Yeah,
artists.
definitely for round table.
All right. Anyways, I froze. That was my bad.
You didn't say anything. You ruined it.
Oh, okay. Justin says, congratulations to my Northern Mafia partner on winning the trivia. Excellent job. Indeed. So if you like us and you want to know a little bit more about us, the JFB social security number or like my mother's maiden name,
credit card, whatever.
Yeah.
What street you grew up on as a kid.
Yeah. His mother's maiden name.
I went on a date last week and she started asking me all these questions, and it was like, what street were you born? What street did you live in when you were a kid? And I was just like, are you like trying to find out my security answers? And she's like, no. Like, now I got to check my credit every week just to make sure that it's not being absconded with and taken advantage of.
Listen, at least she didn't bring you a bag full of Ziploc bag full of cookies and milk.
She did
When you
not.
tell her you live in a van down by the river.
I'm mobile is what I am. I have a P.O. box and I'm mobile. I've never lived in anything other than a VW bus is what I've since the day I was born. So we're just a roaming bunch of hippies is what we are. So anyways, if you like us, you want to get to know us better, there's two ways you could go about doing it. One is our amazing website. It is effingwrestling.com. Go there, click all the way down to the bottom, scroll. There it is. All our social media sites, including how to get in contact with us through email, snail mail, hell, smoke signal, whatever it takes. If you want to not have to go to our website, but you're on,
just link in the description.
Yeah, go down to the description, youtube.com/effing wrestling. It's in the description. While you're there, do us a favor, click like, click subscribe. So that way you know when we're on. Maybe you can be part of the 6-parter game show that we're going to have. And
12-parter.
Yeah, 12-parters. 12-parter, okay? If you like T-shirts, and I know that you do, hell, I got one wearing right now, the All Effing Wrestling Show T-shirt, the Deadly Saints T-shirt. All you need to do is go to prowrestlingtees.com/effing wrestling. You can go ahead and choose the All Effing Wrestling
Caramba.
Ay, hotsy totsy. And she's got the middle finger shirt as well. You just go to prowrestlingtees.com/effing wrestling. We got the Kool-Aid shirt, which has been a huge seller for us. Everybody loves the Kool-Aid Man. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I have a problem with a big bowl of punch breaking through a wall. Just who's going to clean that up? I have to clean it up. Then I got to patch the hole, damn it. If you like old school wrestling, and I know that you do, you can go to prowrestlingtees.com/Adrian Adonis, where you can get your adorable Adrian Adonis shirts. The JFB's got them. Canada Dry has a couple. Everybody needs to support this guy. He's got a new book that just came out called Flowers for Adrian from John Ellum. He's got a Dark Side of the Ring episode coming out from Vice TV, which may be the very last.
We gotta do a watch along for that episode.
Let's do it.
Let's do it. That would be a good one.
Hell yeah, let's do it. We'll do a watch along. We're gonna do a watch along for the show. So go to Pro Wrestling Tees. Go to our website, youtube.com/effing wrestling. Man, I had a blast. I like being the game show host. I do.
You put Alex Trebek, you put Bob Barker, you put all these Pat Say, you put them all to shame. Like the JFB. He's a hell of a game show host.
Oh yeah.
And I'm glad I didn't embarrass myself today.
Look, I told you in our group page, I told you I was going to be the 2-belt champ. I called it.
You did.
Yeah.
You got it.
Shot. He pointed out and said, "That's my shot. I'm taking it. That's my belt."
He got it.
So on behalf of Canada Dry, Golden Graham, and the effing expert, I am the JFB.
And remember to just keep fighting.
Boom shakalaka. hit the outro. This has been an effing worldwide media production. You can find us on all social media platforms like Facebook, Twitter, and others. Head over to our YouTube channel at youtube.com/effing wrestling. And while you're there, click like and subscribe. Want some swag? Head to our store at prowrestlingtees.com/effing wrestling. You can find all these links and much more at our awesome website, effingwrestling.com. As the JFB always says, you can book it.